успели где-либо побывать?
So to be honest, we haven't seen that much because like we've been to the hotel last night and we just slept a little bit and directly went here with the car. But just from our car window view, it was a pretty nice city. So,
but I guess it's our second time here, huh?
Yeah, actually it's our second time.
The last time we played in a different club.
Like 2 years before. Yeah, we've been here 2 years before, but we played another venue. Problem with touring is that most of the times you don't have time to like have a sightseeing tour through the city or see much of the city. So, but you know, some cities in Russia are beautiful, some aren't. So, but as we see, Воронеж is it's a very beautiful city.
Требовательны ли вы по отношению к своим фанатам? Хотелось бы вам, чтобы российские фанаты были более раскрепощенными.
I guess those guys, they are crazy enough. You know, we've never played some tours like in Russia. You know, always the people are so crazy and in a really, really good mood. You know, when they're going to our concerts, and we love Russia so much because the people definitely know how to party. You know, and to drink as well. So no, we don't want
the opposite. So.
Yeah, so we don't want to change anybody. You know, because we are totally satisfied with the situation. But these guys are coming out to our show and have a great time with us.
Есть ли у вас какой-либо ритуал перед началом концерта, чтобы концерт прошел хорошо?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's called drinking every fucking bottle on the table.
No, we're just drinking a few shots of vodka sometimes, you know, and we're
just for the taste.
Just for the taste, you know, and it's sorry, I did some German words. Now, usually before we're going on stage, we're doing some kind of a circle, you know. Kevin is doing some
motivational speech.
Yes, he's doing a motivational speech, and
like
then we're doing some Eskimo Callboy shit, and then we're going on the stage. So this is just the only ritual that we're doing for a long time right now.
Без чего не обходится ни один ваш райдер?
Oh shit!
I guess I definitely would say it is a liquor, but there was as well always chocolate. You know, Daniel, our guitar player, is always some kind of chocolate addicted. You know, and I would say if there is no chocolate,
There is one thing that we always need and always want to have, and what's like in our hearts, and you know what it is. 4 letters. What's the Wi-Fi? Where's the Wi-Fi? We always need Wi-Fi.
But that is not on our rider.
Of course it's on the rider.
Yeah.
On the tag rider. It says we need to have Wi-Fi a little bit.
It is?
Yeah.
It's on the tag rider? Is it?
Yeah.
Crazy
we don't even know our own rider as you can see, but
VODKA. It's vodka as well.
No, but actually, when it comes to like drinking and like beverage behind the stage, we like gin tonic, for example, at the moment, vodka, of course, and and a pretty interesting thing is Wi-Fi, because whenever we are in other countries, we need some connection to our homes, to our families, and Wi-Fi, the internet is the only way to keep them updated.
Yeah, a few years ago we toured in China and we got the nickname Eskimo Wi-Fi boy.
Yeah. Just because we're always searching for a new Wi-Fi. It's like antenna.
В одном из своих интервью вы сказали, что российские фанаты часто дарят вам огурцы. Чем еще они удивили?
Pickles, yeah.
It happened once.
Yeah.
What other like interesting stuff do you get?
Oh, usually we always get some really nice chocolate paintings and vodka. You know, this is like the common stuff. But yesterday on the show, no, the day before yesterday on the show, I can't remember anymore. We got some kind of a dream catcher. You know, this was pretty cool and. I guess on this tour, what was the craziest present that we got on tour?
Russia is the only country in which we get presents at all. So in Russia, for example, there are a lot of girls and boys that are really talented when it comes to drawing and painting. So we usually get some really cool drawings, and we got some friends over this because they always bring us some portraits of our pictures, and
that's pretty cool.
A funny story. I once got those pickles, and last night, was it last night? No. 2 days before, we've been to Krasnodar. And there were these guys who gave me the pickles, and they came back with an even bigger jar of tomatoes.
Yeah, it was like this big, I would say.
It was like this big. It was like 5 kilos of tomatoes.
Yeah.
You save or you friends?
Yeah, we always try to save it.
Yeah,
so
we try to save everything, you know, but because we have to put it in our suitcases, and usually we try to drink all the vodka and eat the chocolate, you know, but those big things, we need some space for that.
Знаете ли ребят кого-нибудь из русских исполнителей?
Russian bands, of course.
Yeah. We toured, I guess, what was the last time, and the tour before we played with Sayonara.
Yeah, some local bands like that supported us, and we got into them and made pretty cool music. But isn't it? There used to be a cool metal band, but My Autumn. Yeah, I like My Autumn. The music. It's a cool band from Russia.
And as well, who is a really good friend of
Molotov Solution also from?
No, American band.
Shit,
and who is also a good friend
I
of
thought
us.
because of the Molotov or something. I don't know.
Can I speak right now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, honey. Thanks. What we would say, it's like a good friend of ours is Mark Mironov as well. He visited us a few days ago when we had some kind of TV commercial. No, it was not a commercial. How we say that?
It was a TV show.
Yeah, TV show or some.
Yeah, we met him. He has an own band, but he's not a Russian band. So.
No, it's not a Russian band, but he's a Russian musician. That's the reason why.
Yeah, that's all. Pretty much.
Может ли выделить каких-либо исполнителей, которые повлияли на твой?
Oh, that's always a hard question, I would say.
Yeah, our music is like very. We try to put as many influences into our music as possible, and of course a lot of pop songs. We love like Katy Perry, Lady Gaga. So we like this sing-along melodies. You know, we try to put it in our hard music and electronic music. We listen to trap music and electronic music at all, like in general. And
it's always good because everybody in our band listens to different styles or kinds of music, and that's the reason why we got so many different influences, you know. Especially Daniel, our guitar player, he's some kind of universal guitarist, I would say, because he can play so many styles, you know, like jazz, like rock, whatever, you know, metal. And our bass player, for us, especially for Daniel. He's more into like house and trance music, you know.
Yeah, but when it comes to the show itself, we like the creepy stuff. Something like Marilyn Manson. And we like this. Yeah, we did some songs that are a little bit creepy.
Yeah,
and the style in general. Yeah. I think these are the most important influences.
Считаете ли вы, что у вас есть конкуренты?
Yeah.
Similar band.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Maybe in Germany, but I would say in general not.
Come on, let's be honest. This is like a fucking market, you know. Our music is our product, and there are people that like us or don't like us, and of course there are similar bands that do the same stuff. But the region where we come from in Germany, we're like friend with everybody, so it's like we get along easily. There are some parts in Germany where the people used to be rivals, but even if there's a band that makes the same music as us, we always try to be friends with them, but because we can only learn from each other, you know, like we don't see it as a rivalry.
It's more like we are fighting for the same situation, you know. Everybody try to reach new people, new friends, you know, and try to get your band bigger, you know. That's the reason why we wouldn't say that there are.
But you have to say that there are always some bands that are just assholes.
Yeah, everybody's talking about. Yeah.
So there are some bands that just talk and do shit. We are who we are.
So there are no rivals, just friends and assholes.
Yeah, friends and assholes.
Yeah,
that's it.
And bigger assholes.
Чем бы вы занимались, если бы не музыка?
I would be a ladies' doctor.
Maybe. What are you talking? You were selling fucking Mercedes cars.
I don't know.
Kevin worked a few years ago for Mercedes Benz when the band was getting serious, you know. he was selling for fucking
good
cars for rich people.
No. It's good cars. It was fun, and maybe I would still work for like car factory, car brand. But
he was really good in that. Even on the telephone, you know, it was like if you called him, it was not like, hey, what's up, Sushi? It was like, Kevin Ratajczak, Mercedes-Benz.
Come on,
You?
Me? I don't know.
it's hard to explain because it's hard to explain because we're a band and we do the best we can, but we're not popular all over the world. So there are some regions where the people like us more. There are reasons that the people don't like us that much. And maybe like, for example, in Germany it's the same situation. We have like big cities where a lot of people are coming out for the shows, and there are other cities that are not attended that much. So, and maybe Voronezh is just a smaller city between, like, it's only 500 kilometers to Moscow maybe. I don't know. It's like sometimes it's getting smaller, but we don't care because
it always depends on the people.
It always depends on the people. If there are cool people coming out, we don't need thousands of people. It only takes 100 maybe. You know.
Yeah.
If they're in a good mood and they like to party, it's the same thing.
Yeah, there was a situation we played in Germany. I would say it was a capacity of 1,000 people, but there were only 25 people.
Yeah, but it's like years ago, man.
Yeah, but the show was pretty good, you know, the people freaking out, you know. We thought about to put some seats in front of the stage to make it like a movie theater, you know, with eating popcorn or some shit. But yeah, it was a pretty cool show because the people were in a really, really good mood, you know. So it doesn't depend on the capacity of the venue, it just depends on the people's mood.
Помните ли день, когда вы стали популярными?
I would say it was the point where we have to recognize or figure out how we can deal with our jobs, you know, because Kevin was on the job, the guys were at the studio,
everybody had a job.
Everybody had a job, and then there was a decision, okay, do we want to try to make the band as our own job, you know, or try to calm down a little bit and just do it as a hobby. And we decided at this point that we want to try it, you know, because it is a chance.
We had to quit our jobs.
Yeah.
And there was a time where we had no money. Like we quit our jobs, but the band wasn't big enough to make a living out of it.
I guess it was 2011 or 12 maybe.
12.
Yeah,
I
guess it was 12.
And this is, but it's always important talking about fame and popularity. It's always good when you don't think of yourself as popular, you know, but because when you think of yourself as a popular person, you're kind of in danger to lose contact to the ground.
The thing as well is we played so many great shows, you know, where we can think we are some kind of popular, and after 2 days we played some really shitty shows, and it's like, okay, so you know, it's like always an up and down. So we would never say that we are a popular band, you know.
But we can say one thing. We can say there was a point in the band's history where I was like, holy shit, and that was when we had our first tour with a huge nightliner, like with the big bands we always loved. Like, we've been to our studio at home and we knew that this nightliner was coming to fetch us, and then there was like this nightliner coming, turning in our street.
I guess the second situation was when we got those awards. You know, we got a big magazine, and maybe you got it in Russia as well. Yeah, it's called Metal Hammer, and they're doing some kind of award shows, you know, with the black carpet in front of the venue, and we won an award, you know, and we were standing next to Metallica. This was a really crazy situation, and we have to say something to the crowd. And this was for me the point where I recognized that this shit that I'm doing is getting serious, you know. It was so fucking emotional because the biggest magazine in Germany gives you some award and say, hey, you're a good guy, you did a great job, you know. I would say this was for me the point where it changed.